name is Breck and today is May 13th, 2025, and I'm in 5th grade. Well, today I'm going to tell you a lot about my monster cookie that I interviewed people on, but today's May 13th, and yesterday I finished it on May 12th, so I wrote May 12th down because that was the time I finished it. So I'm going to start it off. Are you excited about some awesome questions? So I was talking to this guy about a game and why he had his username. I think that's what they call him now. He said something about Ozzy Osbourne and how he made a song called Crazy Train. And then one of my friends was talking about something about flying, so I included both of those in my monster cookie activity. My hypothesis was that everybody was either going to pick one or two. And I think my hypothesis was pretty good because 60% of the people chose a flying train with hot chocolate everywhere and marshmallows, and 40% of the people chose a crazy train with it on sand drifting in circles. So I'm going to tell you my questions. If you had to go on a crazy train, which one of these would you prefer? One was a flying train with hot chocolate everywhere and marshmallows. 2 was a crazy train on sand drifting in circles with water everywhere. 3 was a train that is on the sun with heaters and jackets on you. Could you imagine that? Heaters in there and you still have your jacket on you? Man, and the sun's right beside you. That's crazy. 4 was a train with a rusty seat and has nails everywhere. I mean everywhere. Like wherever you sat or wherever you stood on. And there was dirty clothes on the floor, so they kind of cushioned your feet when you stepped on the nails, but they just ripped through. So that was kind of a different one. Okay, most of the people picked 1 and 2. 6 people picked 1 and 4 people picked 2. 60% and 40%. Fourth graders, I hope you know your percents when you get into 5th grade. I interviewed 10 people and this was their response. I interviewed Bentley and he picked 2 because it is a fun experience. The next person was Mrs. Fessenden. She said she picked 1 because they both taste good. The next person was Mrs. Moore, my mom, as you guys probably know. She picked 1. She said it would be comfortable. I mean, I don't think she knew that there was hot chocolate everywhere. I think she thought it was the Polar Express and you just drink hot chocolate and they do all those funny dances. Next, it was Mr. Moore. That was my dad. I think most of us know who he is. He's the high school principal. He picked 2 because it reminds him of the Polar Express. I don't know why, because I think the sand turns into snow and then the water turns into hot chocolate and there's people dancing all over. Next up was Jason. He picked 1 because he likes hot chocolate. He said he'd drink it all, but I don't think he could because he'd drown in it before he drank it all. Next up was Jackson. He picked 1 because he likes hot chocolate. That guy was going to get soaked again in hot chocolate. He was going to burn. Next up was Ty. He picked 1 because it would be tasty. That dude doesn't know what's going on either. Holy moly. Next up was Mabry. Finally, someone that has common sense. She picked 2 because she likes sand and she wouldn't get thirsty. Maybe she doesn't have common sense because water would drown her. Haha. Next up was Gage. He picked 2 and said he could wash the sand off. I mean, the sand is on the ground and maybe there's a leak or something and the sand comes in. Okay, the last person. Drum roll. Anyone got a nice drum roll? Mr. Yaradale. He picked 1 because he likes marshmallows. Man, extra marshmallows. Anyone got marshmallows at their house that they'd like to share? Yeah, I like that attitude, guys. I really agreed with the people that picked 1 and 2. I really like doing it. Thank you so much, Mrs. Kranau, aka as known as the best teacher ever.
Yeah.
Okay, almost forgot about this. I think we all know that was pretty hilarious, wasn't it? Okay, the top 10 list. I literally almost forgot. I forgot to almost turn my page. That was so funny. Okay, number 10 was my math treat. I really like doing that because I like food. Food is so tasty. One of my all-time favorite foods is steak or baked potatoes. Loaded ones are the better ones. And then mashed potatoes with sour cream. And I don't care. Like, anything tastes good.
I don't give those
me.
out, though.
Number 9 was my occupation job. That was super fun because I wanted to be a baseball player. I'll show you my wind-up. I'm joking. Mine is a lot better than that. Number 8 was brain gym. It was kind of a time like where you could be quiet and like no one talked, but also you got to run in place like this. It was super fun. And then the 7 was checklist. 4th graders, you better know you need to get this done right away. Or you don't have to get it done right away, but you got to know your facts. I mean, like actually know your facts. Like 8 times 7, 56. 6 times 7, 42. Like that easy. Like they got to be super easy. Number 6 was Monster Cookie. Man, that was so fun. Like that was super fun. Because mine was super funny. That's what I thought. Number 5 was Pie Day because I got to eat pie. And as you all know, math treat, I like food. Food's tasty. So, and you got to add a lot of toppings on top of it. Number 4, it was the raffle. There was food there, so I was like, yippee! Okay, let's get back on track. Number 3, FCC. 4th graders, you gotta know your facts. Like, man, like, it's super easy if you know your facts. Like, there's, like, people that don't know their facts, but they don't know how to, like, they're not, like, maybe not doing the best on their papers and things. Number 2 was pods, because everything was, like, review and stuff. And, like, you could do, like, whatever, like, you could pick answers on like what you wanted or what like the answer was, and like you got tickets for the raffle to get all that good food. Okay, number 1. I need the biggest drum roll you guys have ever done. Mathematician. That was my favorite one because I did Galileo Galilei and he was really good. And I got to learn a lot about him with my research and everything. Okay, was it pretty funny? Did I have some good comedy? Thank you guys for being my audience. Yeah!